What's going on YouTube? This is IDCL yet again with a quick video for you guys. And in this video I'm going to be explaining why I am not going to be reviewing Call of Duty Ghosts, and I also won't be reviewing Battlefield 4. These are the reasons right here. Now first and foremost, let's start off with Call of Duty. Matter of fact, let's start off with both of them. I'm not going to review either one simply because, for one reason, the fucking flame war, the fanboy war is what I mean. Between Battlefield and Call of Duty, the shit is never ending. People just can't enjoy both games. Everybody has to argue over the shit. And I'm not even mad at that, because it happens, you know what I'm saying? These are the two biggest first-person shooters in the video game industry, so there's gonna be animosity between the two fan bases. It comes with the fame, you know what I'm saying? But what I don't like is that you can take either game, review it, give it a fair review, whatever, but it's still gonna get hated on. Give it a bad review, still gonna get hated on. Give it a good review, it's still gonna get hated on. And all that other nonsense, because people can't act like grown-ass adults, you know what I'm saying, and take in consideration for what the game is actually worth, instead of putting, you know, their fanboyism and shit in the mix of everything. And that's something I hate, because for one, I'm one of the few people, I guess, I don't know how many of them, how many of us there are out there, but I'm one of the few motherfuckers who can actually sit down and enjoy both Battlefield and Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Now moving on to the next reason. Every time, well, I've only actually released one Call of Duty review, and that was Black Ops 2. And that shit let me down tremendously, because it seems like you can't review a Call of Duty game off the bat. You really have to let it unfold for a couple of months before you can give it an actual accurate review. Because when I first got Black Ops 2, I was really enjoying it. I was loving the shit out of that game, even though it did have its server problems and whatnot. But the thing is, the shit just, it got worse, man. It got worse and worse and worse as the months went on, and it started to make my review look so much like a fucking lie. You know what I'm saying? It was inconsistent, because I gave Black Ops 2 like an 8.9, I believe. I can't even remember. Y'all can go back and watch it, whatever. And obviously it's not no damn 8.9. Should have never fucking reviewed it. After a couple of months, I started to really hate the damn game. And I was a persistent player in that game. I played a lot of that. I was playing a lot of that. A lot of Battlefield 3. And a lot of, what else was I playing? Yeah, I was playing a lot of that, Battlefield 3, Crisis 3, you know, games that were out at that time and shit. You know, I didn't seclude myself to just Call of Duty, so that can't be a legitimate reason why I started to hate Black Ops 2. But I started to hate it is because, for one, now we all know that the staff at Treyarch and Infinity Ward, they're talking to fans. I've talked to numerous amount of staff members from Treyarch, you know, after Black Ops 2 is released, on both Twitter and email and shit like that. And they connect with fans. But the thing is, they hear us, but they're not listening, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because they made a game that had potential, but man, when it came to the problems that needed to be addressed, the shit was just not fucking addressed, and it still hasn't been addressed. And this is the same shit that went on with Modern Warfare 3, which is why that is still my most hated Call of Duty. And it was just a big ass mess. So I stopped a couple of months ago. I just left it alone. I just didn't give a fuck about Call of Duty. But I'm gonna give Ghost a fair chance. I'm not one who just dismisses the whole fucking series because of its last game. Fuck that. Now, Ghost, my impressions on that so far, even though I haven't played it, it looks like it can offer something new, but like I said, I don't know until I play it. But on the Battlefield 4, now Battlefield 4 I have played single player and multiplayer, playing it right now, matter of fact, and I have to say the game is fucking dope to me. I love it. But the thing that people won't understand is you can love both Call of Duty and Battlefield, okay? And you can hate one and love the other one on an actual respectable basis. Not everything has to be a fan war, you know what I'm saying? And that's what people don't understand. So I'm not going to review either one. I'm not going to drop a review for either one. I'll most likely drop an impressions review for both of them. But I'm not going to do a thorough review for these games, because these games are their whole life. The lifespan of these games are based upon its multiplayer. And when you review something like that, a game that's so damn that's relying on its multiplayer more than everything, it's hard. It's hard to review shit like that. Because for one, you don't know how this shit is going to end up being down the line. You could drop your review today and it could be all fine, good, excellent. Down the line, it's just straight shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. That's the thing that really tears me when I have to review multiplayer games, which is part of the reason why I only review single player portions of Assassin's Creed. You know what I'm saying? Because I enjoy the multiplayer, but you know, after a while, the damn Assassin's Creed, I mean, the multiplayer gets stale. And the life of Assassin's Creed is the single player. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's really based upon. But yeah, I won't be reviewing either Battlefield 4 or Call of Duty Ghosts. Just letting you guys know, heads up, because I know people are going to be asking and wondering where the reviews are. Oh yeah, and by the way, I know people have been asking a lot about the Batman Arkham Origins review, and that will not be coming as a thorough review, but it will be coming as an impressions review. I know impressions reviews seem like a scapegoat for me, but honestly, it's easier. It is easier, but you know, sometimes you have to do it that way because I'm really pressed for time on a lot of shit. But yeah, pretty much letting you guys know, heads up, no review for Battlefield 4 or Call of Duty Ghosts, but impressions review will be peeling out. Okay, this is IDCL, and I'm out. Peace.